Morning everybody, Rusty from the Rusty Razor. Got another shave of the day, and today we're going to be using Crowne & Crane's Tobacco Leaf and Amber. It kind of has that scent profile of Haverford, but adds some piney notes to it. Kind of different. I like it. So there you go, Crowne & Crane. Speaking of Crowne & Crane, I just looked recently, just this week, earlier in the week, about Crowne & Crane, if they're back. They're not back yet. So at least they're not selling any shave soap. So who knows? Maybe they fell victim of the economy. I don't know. All right, so we're going to be using the third use of the Statum blades with the Krisp razor. Nice little combination for it. So gets the job done. So here we go. How's your day going? So, I don't know. Not bad. Not good. Just kind of a day. Yeah, ever since I kind of whacked up my back a week ago. Yeah, it's like one day it's good, next day you're like, oh my gosh, what the hell? So, it's kind of like this morning. It was like I rolled out of bed and I felt my lower back go like, oh, that good or bad? I'm not sure. So, kind of stiff this morning, but got all the windows in the house open. It's one of those. It's that time of year where it's in the 40s and 50s in the overnight in the morning, and then gets up into the 70s. I think they're saying it's supposed to get up to 82 today. So. Like top of my head, I can't remember what that exactly is. Celsius. Thinking 30, something like that. If I remember, I'll put it in. It was like flash it up there, you know, type of deal. But. Yeah. Don't have the air conditioning on. It's like overnight you leave all the windows open, cool the house down, and it's like right now the house is at 70 degrees. Made the mistake of the other day of not leaving the windows open overnight, and the temperature in the house was like 80 degrees, and you're like, gosh, a little warm. Do I have to put on the air conditioning just to cool the house down? But at least the air is kind of dry. That's the thing, is at this time of year the air is pretty dry. So not a lot of humidity. That's why it cools off so quickly and warms up so quickly. So after done here, I'll take a look. It's like before I started to shave, it was 62 outside. Quite comfortable. Usually when the air outside gets closer to about 68, 70, I'll shut all the windows up and turn on central air fan, so it just circulates the air in the house. So, you know, you cool the house down, and it's like, and then you shut the windows up, you know, and turn on the air. It circulates all that nice cool air around the house, and you're good. And then roughly about 5, 6 o'clock at night, open the windows back up, because by that time it's cooled off to about 70, which is 72 range, which is comfortable. You know, during the summertime when it's all humid outside, and hell have opened up on Earth, you know, it's like you have air conditioning on set to 74. The unfortunate thing is that You know, you can have the air set to 74 and upstairs it says it's 74, so it's like, oh, it's really nice. But cold air sinks, and then the basement gets into the 60s. So yeah, you'd be sitting there comfortable in like shorts and t-shirt upstairs, and you go downstairs, gotta throw a sweatshirt on. I'm wearing a sweatshirt in the summertime in my house. But yeah, I'd rather be it's easier to throw something on than it is try to take off stuff, because eventually, as we say around here, in the summertime, in the winter I can always throw on more clothes or coats or something when I'm outside. In the summer, you take too much off, they arrest you for indecent exposure. Iceberg. A little bit of suds went on the counter here. Sounds like breakfast is not agreeing with me. I had a bagel. That's the thing, is like when you take Ozempic, it's like it just comes in waves. One moment you're fine, next thing you're like, oh. I was that way yesterday. I was outside doing a little bit of stuff, and next thing you know, my wife's talking to me, and she was like, "You okay?" I'm like, I just want to go over that corner and throw up. That's kind of how quickly it hit. It's like you're overworking yourself. No, it's the Ozempic. One moment you're fine, and next you're like, ooh. But yeah, we got old Halloween. Let's see, we got the next week, we got the election. But I know that they got a lot of problems over there too, especially with immigration. You know, they got the same problem we do. One party brings them in, and the other party doesn't want them. So, which is, you know, I brought it up before with all the it's like illegals that we have now in the city. You know, it seemed like once a week now we have somebody dying, getting killed. But you know, it's like we got Hispanics killing someone else, another Hispanic. You know, it's like just the other day we had, it's like we used to have maybe, we had 10 murders the entire year. It's like now we seem to be getting 1 or 2 a week. It's like, oh my God. And they're almost all, I think the way it sounds is like most of these are illegals. Bringing their third world country crap with them. So you see it in the traffic. You see Hispanics all the time just totally ignoring traffic laws. You know, it's like you'd be sitting at a stoplight, which is a 4-way stoplight, and you're watching traffic going, shh, and you're at the red light, and then you see a car come rolling up, and it's got a Hispanic in it. They look both ways and just right through the intersection, right on the red light, acting like it's a stop sign. Or you're lucky if they even stop at all. They just, like, not even stop. They just blow right through it. You know, they just kind of glance and see that there's nobody coming. And you're like, oh my God. And then you're always seeing, I've witnessed, I don't know how many accidents involving them since I've come here in the last 4 years. It's up to, in the last 2 years, it just got atrocious. And now we're starting to see all the murders and crime and all that crap that's in the city. It's like Des Moines, you know, you had your, you know, most of the stuff that we had was gang related. You know, it's people coming out of Chicago causing issues. It's gotten worse. So, lovely thing, topics. You know, it's like when you're sitting here come to watch a shave, and he's like, oh, he's talking politics. Well, it's not really politics. It's just what's going on. It's like current events, man. What's going on in our city? It's like you spend any time and you look, like, what in the hell is going on? And then you start noticing it's a correlation, man. Nothing against immigration. This entire country over here is all immigrants. Even the originals are immigrants migrated over here. Even though they did find, I think it's, they're thinking now that the original individuals that came over here crossed over and came over maybe even 5,000 to 10,000 years earlier than they thought. Which is kind of cool. They found lots of evidence of like footprints embedded into mud flats that are over, close to 25,000 years old or more. Kind of cool. So they're doing research on it. So they can date things pretty good because mud flats, you have all kinds of organic material and stuff that gets deposited, and they can carbon date that and get a good, really close idea of what within a certain range of how long ago stuff happened. I got this, what's it called? Eons PBS. Not that I'm a big fan of PBS, but it's a good, their little Facebook channel basically covers a lot of stuff that I find interesting. I'm a neuroscience scientist, astronomer, geologist, my 3 degrees. But yeah, I'll sit there and like be eating breakfast or something, and a video will come up and I'll listen to it, and I'm like, oh, cool. Never stop learning. That's the important thing in life. Never stop learning. I had my neighbor the other day. We were all outside talking, and made us like a comment, something about well, that's what I think. And like neighbor made a comment of, oh, there you go, thinking like it's a bad thing. And like, it's like I've always been accused of thinking too much. Hell, I remember well, in basic training in the Army, and drill sergeant said, "You think too much." I'm like, yes, drill sergeant. Yeah. But that's the thing. You go through life, you pay attention to things, and you're like, well, there's a correlation here. What is that correlation doing? That's how my brain thinks. I'm just always looking at cause and effects, how things relate. It's a curse. Drives my wife nuts sometimes. Like, where did you come with that? And I was like, I just looked at things and it just popped in my head. I was like, cause and effect. Without some data points, you know, it's a theory, but to actually really look at it, nothing wrong with thinking. I think I nicked my skin tagging. So at that point where if I really use an aggressive razor, one of the days it's just like you shave it right off, and it's like, not that it's a bad thing, it's got to come off every once in a while. Ooh. Ugh. It just feels like your food is sitting in your stomach, just bleh. All right, a little bit of Stetson. Don't know why, I just feel like Stetson. Maybe I'm a Stetson kick lately, I don't know. Combines nicely. Yeah, smells good. Sorry about the ranting, guys. Just things, my brain just goes in different directions. It's like I start thinking and my mouth just goes, it just comes out. All right, a little bit of Stetson cooling agent. All right, we got an affiliate link down below to the razor company. So if you got anything you want to get from the razor company, just click on that link and we'll use that money towards the giveaways. All right, so Shave of the Day, everybody, was brought to you by Crowne and Crane. Hopefully these guys come back. I like their soaps. So we got Amber Leaf or Tobacco Leaf and Amber. Amber Leaf, what is that? It's like, ugh. All right, so there you go. Nice little soap. Love the scent of it. We had the third use of the Statum blades with the Krisp razor. Nice little combination. Gets the job done. Got a nice smooth shave. Important thing, forgot. A little bit of lotion. It's dry outside. My face will dry out. There we go. Much gooder. Much gooder. Goody English. There you go. Alright, that's shaved, everybody. Hope you guys like it. Like and subscribe, share with your friends, and we'll see you in the next one. Rusty out.